They want people to perceive them as if everything is perfect, and in reality, that's just not the case.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal.
In my experience, a lot of the times when adolescents come in, they're struggling with anxiety and depression, and oftentimes social media does play a factor, or if not, is the main reason why they're experiencing an increase in their depression and anxiety. Sometimes they don't even realize the social media is causing it, but they report decreased sleep, more agitation, constantly comparing themselves to other people, and then also too, kind of creating a reality for themselves that's not always true or consistent by posting on social media extravagant details about them just to kind of keep up with the competition they perceive as competition on social media with their peers. When people have anxiety or depression that's related to social media, it's often because they're trying to deal with how people perceive them. They want people to perceive them in a positive way. They want people to perceive them as if everything is perfect, and in reality, that's just not the case. And sometimes, especially at that age, they have a hard time of regulating their emotions. So then you're adding something that's so external, which is social media, to the mix. It just really causes a disruption in like how they manage and cope through those kind of situations or symptoms. So in my experience, I see a lot more girls coming in with struggles with social media. And a lot of times too, it affects like how they feel about their bodies, how they feel about their self-esteem, just in general, even, internal reasons like personality. I don't have a lot of friends because, Billy Joe has way more friends. She's always posting on social media. So those are the kind of things we work through and process. Number one is really just overseeing your child's use. And I think too, it would also encourage interaction, like individual or face-to-face interaction. The more that you encourage that, I think will also help your child look at social media in a balanced way versus that's the only way for them to communicate with others. I feel like if there's moderation and if the parents are involved with the use, I think there's more of a chance of utilizing social media in a healthy way versus kind of just letting the child at any age take the electronic and use it for their own reasons, like behind closed doors. So to answer your question, I think it just depends on the parents, on what they want to do in their situation. But I feel like no matter what, consistently moderation and oversight of the use is very important.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal.